And welcome back as I conclude my review of selected episodes of Season 2 of Blake 7 with the final episode of Season 2. At long last, Blake has a lead. That lead is Star 1, its location. Meanwhile, back at Federation Command, Durkin is reporting on things breaking down on Federation worlds. And he points out that all these things have one connection. The heart of the Federation, Star 1, is breaking down. Serverland wants answers. She cannot believe it's Star 1. Back on the Liberator, Avon is backing Blake. He's saying, let's get on with it. Let's get in there. Let's destroy Star 1 and be done with it. This is because Avon wants control of the Liberator. He will drop Blake off on Earth so Blake can lead the rebellion and Avon will be free of Blake. Well, back at Federation Command, things are not looking good because Space Command of the Federation has broken away from the ruling powers, and infighting seems to be taking place. To what extent, we don't actually know, but Federation structure is breaking down. Meanwhile, on Star 1 itself, Arena confronts one of her fellow crewmen, and then she's encountered by the others. They're all acting very odd, and she gets a gun out, she clobbers this guy, and she goes on the run. It seems that things are not what they seem on Star 1. Blake sets course for Star 1, crossing into unknown territory. As he does so, Arena encounters another one of her members of Star 1 and shoots him. Something very odd happens, and she is confronted with something she cannot truly accept or understand because of her conditioning. It seems that all the others are not human anymore, and she basically goes on the run, trying to trick the others so she can stay out of sight. Meanwhile, the Liberator is heading ever closer to the coordinates it was given, and Blake finally finds Star 1. He has found it. He has found the heart of the Federation. So Blake, with Callie and Avon, they will, in due course, teleport down. But something else has caught their eye. Something that doesn't quite make any sense. A minefield. A substantial minefield that took years to construct. What is a substantial minefield doing in space? There's got to be a reason for it. Meanwhile, back on Star 1, Arena is the last of the humans. The rest of them are in fact aliens. So they are looking around for Arena, trying to locate her. And Blake, Callie and Avon have now teleported down to the surface. And Blake and Callie gain entrance to the building that Star 1 is in. Callie thinks they walked into a trap because they are confronted by two of the personnel and telepathically warns Avon, who's still outside, it's a trap, so Avon remains outside the complex while Blake and Callie are escorted to whoever it is in charge of the complex. And they have a talk. And it seems the head of the complex has been waiting for them. And the way he is talking, he seems to be suggesting he has been waiting for one individual, Travis. Travis actually does turn up and is caught by the entrance to the complex by Avon, who forces Travis to enter the complex with him. But unfortunately, what happens is an incident happens involving Arena, and Travis gets away, and Avon comes face to face with something that's going on that makes absolute no sense whatsoever to him. Meanwhile, back on the Liberator, Jenna and Villa have put it to Aurak, what is this minefield? What is going on? Aurak seems to be suggesting the minefield is there for a reason. A very good reason. Back down on Star 1, Blake and Callie now start planting their explosive charges to destroy Star 1. Now, they are completely unaware of what is happening around them in terms of the bigger picture of what is going on. So, they continue their work, and Avon, in the meantime, Avon comes face to face with the dead crew of Star 1 strung up in a room. He also spins round, shoots one of the crew, and this person transforms into a dead alien. Back on the Liberator, Jenna and Villa have detected a sizable alien battle force on the other side of the minefield, just sitting there. And they're not sure what's going on. Back down on Star 1, Travis comes face to face with Blake, shoots him and injures him. Travis declares that he is the real Travis, and this is Blake, my nemesis, to the alien leader. And Travis is there for a reason. He's going to open up a section of the minefield. While this is all going on, Callie's been planting charges. Avon has taken out another one of the aliens and puts it to Callie when they meet up. They have stumbled on an alien invasion force. The aliens are rather bemused by Travis that he wants to wipe out his own kind, but Travis doesn't seem to care. And Travis has got the honours to actually close down one part of the minefield, and that's exactly what he does. Back on the Liberator, Jenna decides to send a transmission to the Federation in Blake's name, warning the Federation of an impending battle fleet in the Andromeda system, as it's known, that's about to cross over into our system. Back on Star 1, there's a bit of a shootout. Blake shoots the aliens and Travis. Travis is injured, down for the count. And then Avon enters the room, meets Blake, who's in a bad way. But then Travis gets up, just about to take out Blake, and Avon spins round, shoots Travis, and Travis falls down a shaft, and that is the end of Travis forever. And basically, they've got to remove all the explosive charges, which they do in most part, apart from one that Blake tells Arena about that Callie was not aware of. And what happens is Arena gets blown up by the charge while she's holding it, and she's confronted by some other aliens who she takes out with her. Meanwhile, back at Space Command, Serverland has hit the red button and mobilised the entire Federation battle fleet, because they've now received the message from Jenna on what exactly is going on. So, Blake, Avon and Callie are now back on the Liberator. Blake says to Avon, "For what it's worth, Avon, I trusted you all the time, even right from the beginning." Food for thought for Avon, which is rather surprising for him, I suppose, in many ways, because they were great adversaries. But nevertheless, Blake then makes his way back to Medical Bay, and as the alien battle fleet slowly moves towards the open section of the minefield, the Liberator moves in. Only the Liberator can stop them, but for how long? Because the Federation battle fleet is going to take time to get there, and Avon gives the order, fire. And on that note, that's exactly where the episode ends, on a cliffhanger. So, my final thoughts. Well, this is a very good episode. But it's a bit peculiar in some ways. To put it bluntly, this is where Gareth Thomas, who plays Blake, bails out of the series, because to him it seemed to be taking the series in another direction. And Sally Cavett, who played Jenna, also bails out of the series. So these two characters, Blake and Jenna, have departed. But in the terms of Blake, he hasn't departed outright. So, Star One itself, it's a thoroughly enjoyable episode. We see the final demise of Travis. He's now gone, finished, kaput. And it's Avon who dispatches Travis. Though Blake even the score by, Travis injured him and he injures Travis, it's Avon who gets the final shot, you could say, in this one. It is a very peculiar story, though in the end Blake discovers Star One and he wants to destroy Star One. When he comes face to face with the facts of an alien invasion, he decides not to destroy Star One, get rid of all the charges. It's got to be preserved. Meanwhile, in the terms of the Federation part of the story, it seems that Serverland, Supreme Commander Serverland, is making a power grab. Because of the events, what's taking place on Star One. She's going for a power grab. And she will do it by any means necessary. Will she achieve a goal? Well, I will reveal that when I review the best episodes, or should I say, my selection of Season 3, Blake 7. Yeah, so overall, this is a good episode. It ends on a cliffhanger, so that cliffhanger's not going to get resolved until the start of Season 3. Overall, Season 1 and 2 of Blake 7, there were a few, obviously, let's be honest, dreadful episodes in there. But what I reviewed was basically what I would class as the average to good to very good episodes, sort of the moving from the central line, up to the better storylines. So there we go, folks. That's my review of season 2. Overall, it was not a bad series, season 1 and 2. Yeah, there were a few, as I say, bad episodes in there, but I think most shows are like that. You're always going to get a few bad ones in there. But overall, Blake 7 is very good. It's a very good, enjoyable show to watch. It really is. There's no doubt about it. So, there we go. Star 1, another good episode. Ends on a cliffhanger. And that I'll lead into when I start reviewing season 3, my selection, in due course. Exactly when, not too sure at the moment. I'm taking a little break and then I'll be back on it. So I am definitely committed to reviewing season 3 and season 4, my selection of Blake 7. So I am definitely going to see this through to the end. No doubt about that. So there we go, folks. That is it for now. And I will be back reviewing Blake 7 in due course. And on that note, have a great day. See you in due course. Goodbye.